Hi, I'm Marcus Mepstead, 2019 silver world medalist and part of the men's foil team in Rio 2016. Strength and conditioning has been a big part of my training, and I want to share that with you all. We're going to run through a series of workout videos. We're going to start from the basic actions, working up to something a little bit more advanced. The pattern we're going to run through is 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So you're going to be doing the exercise for 30 seconds, take a 30-second break, and then move on to the next exercise, continuing all the way through. There'll be 6 exercises in each workout video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Throughout all the exercises, you're going to do each one for 30 seconds. Sometimes it's going to be a 30 seconds on the left, followed by a 30 seconds on the right. So to kick things off, we'll start with a static lunge. You want to have your feet hip width apart, one in front of the other. The further your feet are away from each other, the harder it's going to be. You're going to the back leg, the knee is going to be close to the ground. You're going to tuck your pelvis, keep your chest up and shoulder blades back. So holding this for 30 seconds, and then once you've done, you're going to switch over to the other side. You come out of it, other leg forward, the rear leg, lower it down so your knee is just above the ground, tuck your pelvis, chest up, shoulder blades back, hold this position. You want to be working the muscles on your glutes and on the quads. Once you've done this for 30 seconds, we'll move on to the next exercise. So we're going to switch between the lower body and upper body during this exercise routine. So the next exercise you can do is going to be shoulder taps. We're going to be in a plank position. Hands shoulder width apart. Your feet, the closer they are, the harder it's going to be. So if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can have the feet further away. You want to tuck your pelvis under, pull your shoulder blades back so your back is nice and flat. So the progression from this, you can start from elbow touches. So you're just going to work through here, trying to keep your hips as stable as possible. If you feel like that's too easy, you can work up to shoulder touches. Working through this for 30 seconds before moving on to the next exercise. So the next exercise, you're going to be working back on the legs. You're going to be on the floor for this one. Have your feet hip width apart and have your back flat on the ground. It's a glute bridge. We're going to drive our hips up into the sky. You can have your hands on the floor or across your chest, whatever feels more comfortable. You're going to drive your hips up, pushing your feet into the ground and pushing your shoulders into the ground as well. You're going to squeeze at the top and then bring it back down. You're going to do this exercise for 30 seconds, squeezing at the top and then lowering each time. After you've done 30 seconds, we'll move on to the next exercise. we're going to follow that up with some core exercises. We're going to run through the front plank and the side plank. You're going to be back in the position you were for your shoulder taps. This is the plank position. You really want to tuck the pelvis under, bring your shoulder blades in, and bring your belly button in as much as possible. Breathing nice and slowly, you hold this position. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds before moving into the side plank. The side plank, you're going to have your elbow on the ground, your hips up nice and strong, and your shoulder above your elbow. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds. If you feel like it's too difficult, you can lower your knees down and just hold in this position. If it's okay, you keep your knees up. Final side is going to be the other direction. So you're going to work through, switch it around, come back into the side plank and hold here. Again, shoulder above the other shoulder in line with the elbow, one straight line. If it's too difficult, lower the knees, otherwise bring it back up. And the last exercise you're going to do is going to be back on the legs. It's a body squat hold. So if you feel like this is too difficult doing it standing, you can lean against the wall or you can sit just above a chair. Otherwise, you want to be down so your legs, your thighs are parallel to the ground. Keep your chest up. You can hold on to a weight, keep your hands in front or on your hips or across your chest. It really doesn't matter where your hands are, as long as you're in a nice stable position. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. That's all the exercises for the first workout. The challenge for you guys is to see how long you can hold that bodyweight squat for. My best time is 3 minutes. Put in the comments below what you're able to do. And once you've done this workout, move on to the next video to see what the progression is.
The following contains important information to help you check that these activities are suitable for you, considering your fitness and ability level, and that you have access to an appropriate environment to allow you to undertake them safely. All activities are undertaken at the participant's risk. Only undertake activities that are suitable for your level of ability, health and fitness. Do not participate in these activities if you have any injuries. Ensure that you remember to work within your ability and physical limits. Listen to your body and keep hydrated. Make sure you have undertaken an appropriate warm-up. Finally, ensure that you follow all government advice around COVID-19 and social distancing.